Wedding dresses can be very expensive items, and I've had 2 clients now had the same situation happen with a bridal shop, and not that I can say that they're doing anything wrong, because I can't, but what I wanted to do was share the information with you so that you are aware when you go to a bridal shop, if you're going to get married and you're looking at a wedding dress, some of the problems that you might come up with. So 2 of my customers went to this same bridal shop and purchased dresses. One was $1,650, the other was $2,500. They had the fitting with the dress, loved it, but of course they said that they couldn't have that dress, that they had to order them one in. They took their measurements. When the dress came in both cases, it was 2 sizes too small. And I'll repeat that, 2 sizes too small. The company would not replace it with the correct size, and they wouldn't give them a refund. Now, in my opinion, that's wrong. That's extremely wrong. And I've talked to both of these people about going to the Department of Fair Trading. For a garment to be 2 sizes too small, there's no way within a matter of 3 or 4 weeks from trying on a garment, for example, that's a size 16, and going back and having a size 12 given to you, and then when you try it on saying it doesn't fit, that there's a problem. Now, their solution was, we can alter it for you. It's major work. You're probably looking about a day's work, and that'll be $300. $300 on top of the cost of the garment. Now, there's something very wrong here, and I've thought about this a lot. The first customer who had this happen, she didn't get them to alter it. She kept the garment, she brought it to me, and I ended up taking out the zip, putting loops and making a tie. So it became a lace-up. That was the only way around that issue, because there wasn't enough seam allowance in it at all. This customer ended up buying another dress online, this one, and that dress that she purchased, she has now got on a website for $950, so she's lost $700 just because these people will not refund for her. Now, I'm going to be really cynical here and say, what if they say that they're going to alter it, it's going to cost you $300, you go away, they go out the back and get a size 16, when you come back, you have the size 16 and they've done nothing. I'm not saying that that is the case, I'm saying that's a possible scenario. And if it is true, and I've got my suspicions, then they're ripping people off in a big way. I believe, I have heard stories of other people who have had the same situation happen. Try on a dress, go back to pick it up 4 weeks later, and it's a size or 2 sizes too small. They say that she's put on weight, they blame her. And then they say they can alter it, and in many cases people pay for them to alter it. So I just want to leave that with you. If you want to share this video with other people, or you want to tell people, look, when you go and have a wedding dress, when you try one on, if they take your measurements, just one thing you can do to save yourself a lot of grief is get a copy of your measurements with their logo or their company name on it at the time that they take your measurements. So they do your bust, your waist, your hips, etc., and they write that down. Get them to give you a copy of that with their stamp or with their on their letterhead, and you keep that, so that when you go back in to pick up the dress or to try on the new dress that they've ordered for you, if it doesn't fit, it's very simple for someone like me to measure, or you can measure the bust, measure the waist, measure the hips, and if it is not exactly the same as the measurements that they wrote down, then you've got them. But that's about the only way that you can prove to them that they've made a mistake. So I hope that that helps someone out there, because wedding dresses are very expensive and it's a very, very traumatic time anyway. It's very emotional, and to have something like that happen is just not nice.